Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to start today by showing you the EnviroCloth and showing you the raw chicken demo that I would normally show at my home parties, just to show the power of these EnviroCloths and how you can clean with just the cloth and water. And as you can see, I have my little assistant here, Kate, who is very interested in what we're doing today. So she may pop up every once in a while. Anyway, so here I have my EnviroCloth. These come in 4 different colors. So just because it's pink today instead of green doesn't mean that it is any different than the cloth that I showed on yesterday's video. The one that usually you'll see is blue. Mine's pink today. But what I have is my raw chicken here, and I'm going to be putting it on our countertop. And then I also have a restaurant grade protein tester. What these do is they will actually test to see if there's protein present on the countertop or any surface. And restaurants will use these just to prove whether or not there is protein present. Protein we test for because it is actually smaller than bacteria, and that is the food for bacteria. So if there's protein present, then there's bacteria present, which obviously causes other problems and issues. Now I'm not going to test my chicken right now because obviously we know that there's protein and bacteria in the chicken. So what I'll do is I will take my chicken and I'm going to smear it on my countertop, and then put that away. And now all I've done with my EnviroCloth this morning is I've put it under water and just wrung it out, so now it's just damp to the touch. They're very absorbent, so you can actually get a ton of water out of them and they're still effective. So here's my surface area that I just put my raw chicken on. So I'm just going to take my EnviroCloth and wipe down the surface. And now I'm not doing anything other than just wiping the surface, the same spot right here on this section of the cloth. The other thing I like about these EnviroCloths is that because of their size, you can fold them into 4ths, and then you get 8 surfaces to clean with. So here's the surface that I just cleaned with, so I'm going to leave that facing up. And here's the section that I just wiped down. So then I'm going to take my protein tester. You can see there is a color code on it. Green means clean. Dark purple means that the protein is present. So I'm just going to take it out. I'm going to swab the area, put it back in, and then I'm going to snap it, squeeze it down, make sure it all gets down there. Shake it around, and you will notice that the tester shows that it is green. Now the other thing about EnviroCloths is that they will not transfer any of the bacteria or protein that you pick up from surface to surface. So to prove that this EnviroCloth locks it deep within, I can put my hand on this. I'm not going to get that chicken juice. I can take that same surface, go clean my toilet, come back, clean my kitchen sink if I want to, and it's never going to transfer the bacteria or protein that it picks up along the way. So to prove that, I'm going to take my tester again and swap the surface of my EnviroCloth, take it, put it back in, and it should stay green if it is still clean. So you can see that it is still green. So now my next step to prove that this is not a phony tester and I don't have phony chicken is I'll just prove that by testing the chicken for you, to show that my protein tester will turn purple if there's protein or bacteria present. And you can actually see my swab is already turning purple. So I'll put it in, shake it around. Sometimes it does take a couple seconds, but it will turn, and now you can see that it is dark purple, which proves that there is protein present, therefore bacteria present on the chicken. So my EnviroCloth cleaned the surface with just water, and then it locked it deep within to where it's not going to transfer that protein that it did pick up on any other surface. That's what makes these EnviroCloths amazing all-purpose cleaners. I could even go take this and wipe down my daughter's hands, her mouth, whatever, and I'm not going to transfer that bacteria. You can never have too many of these. I probably have one in every bathroom and a couple down here just for various reasons, because I love using them and there's so many purposes with these cloths. So thank you, and we'll move on.